Hi, my name's Jennifer Clift. I'm the author of The Music Inside and a professional violinist. In this short bonus video, I'm going to talk to you about a technique which I write about in the book. Its name is EFT, or Emotional Freedom Technique, and it's also known as tapping. EFT is an energy healing system, and it's based on the same energetic system that you find in Chinese acupuncture, the meridian energy system. Basically, the assumption is that as well as the physical body, we have an energetic body, both within us and surrounding us. And if this energetic body gets blocked and the meridians, the pathways that it runs along, are blocked, then we will experience disease, illness, or unwellness, both physical and emotional. Whereas in acupuncture you use needles, in EFT we tap with fingers. EFT was developed back in the 1990s by the Stanford University engineering graduate Gary Craig, who was also very interested in healing and life improvement. He used EFT, and it's used commonly nowadays for all kinds of different issues, from addictions, phobias, cravings, weight loss, academic, athletic and other performance issues, stress and trauma relief, and all kinds of other emotional and physical upsets. Before I explain the actual EFT process and the different steps involved, I'd just like to reiterate that I'm not a doctor and I'm not suggesting in any way that this is a substitute for your normal medical care. Everyone has to take responsibility for their own well-being, and this is just an extra technique which has certainly helped me a lot and is helping many other people. So for the actual EFT process, let's take a hypothetical situation. Imagine I've got an important meeting coming up and I'm feeling a little anxious about it. The first thing I would do is check in with myself, both physically and emotionally, how I am feeling, and rate those feelings on a scale of 0 to 10. 0 would be I'm absolutely fine, totally relaxed, and 10, I'm having a full-blown panic attack. So I would rate my physical feelings. I've got a fast heartbeat, or a knot in my stomach, and my emotions, I'm a bit anxious, I'm worried, I'm not quite sure how well I'm going to do. I'm going to rate them at a 7, for example. Then I would start the actual tapping. I would start on what's called the karate chop point. Now, it doesn't matter which hand you use. For the sake of demonstration, I'm going to use my dominant hand and tap on my other hand. And you just tap gently for 5 to 10 times. It doesn't matter how many. And while I'm tapping, I would say, even though I'm feeling anxious about this meeting, I choose to love, honour and accept myself. This is what we call the setup phrase, and I would say it 3 times. Even though I'm feeling anxious about this meeting, I choose to love and honour myself. Even though I'm feeling anxious about this meeting, it's coming up and I'm feeling nervous and worried, I choose to deeply and completely love, honour and accept myself. I now continue tapping on the eyebrow point. So if you take your eyebrow and the end of the eyebrow, either side, it doesn't matter, and continue tapping. And I just repeat the part of the setup phrase which talks about what I'm feeling. This anxiety about this meeting. Next we go to the side of the eye. This anxiety under the eye. All this anxiety about this meeting. Next we go under the nose, so between the nose and the upper lip. All this anxiety I'm feeling. Under the mouth. All this anxiety. And now the collarbone, so if you take where your collarbones sort of form a little hollow there, and just tap there with both one hand or both. All this anxiety I'm feeling. The next point under the arm, all this anxiety. And finally, the top of the head, all this anxiety. You'll find that different practitioners use other points or maybe in a different order. This is the way that I normally do it. Then you would take another rating and check in with yourself. Has this come down at all? Normally it comes down a little bit, or it could come down a lot. Sometimes it might bring up other stuff. They say that EFT, it's like peeling the layers of an onion. So sometimes it might bring in memories of other bad meetings you've had, or maybe sometime back at school when you tried to talk about something and it was a complete disaster, and you might even find it's gone up. But if you keep tapping little by little, it will come down. It's very common also to start with the problem and then continue on later, starting to introduce more positive affirmations as you do it. So for example, on the I, you could say, I choose to relax and feel calm. I choose to relax and feel calm and at peace about this meeting. I choose to feel good about this meeting. I choose to let go of my anxiety about this meeting. I choose to feel really good about this. I know that if I'm calm, I'll do much better. So I choose to let go of this anxiety. Letting it go. The number of rounds really doesn't matter. You can keep on tapping, but from time to time check in and how are you feeling? If you're feeling more relaxed and calmer physically, if your physical sensations have dissipated as well. Right at the end, we take a deep breath in and let it go. And it's also a really good idea to drink some water, as energy work is quite dehydrating. So I hope that with this short video you'll understand a little more about EFT and can imagine now as you're reading through the book just what a tapping round looks like, and also start to think about where it might be helpful to you in your life. Thank you very much for watching.